Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest episode number 22 reaction. So the previous episode, Fairy Tail's group, Natsu and his group, they got separated. Natsu was with Gray, over there Lucy was alone, while we had Wendy and Erza and Toka and the White Mage. And each group, they met like one of the ladies from Celine's personal group. They're called what were they called? The Gekabijin, yeah. And each of the group lost against them. Unfortunately, Natsu and Gray was thrown into a dungeon. While inside the dungeon, we have Lucy transformed into Lamia, who will be fighting Natsu. We have Wendy transformed into like a Nekomata, who will be fighting Gray. We still don't know where Elsa is. I think at least Elsa will be like the big boss of the dungeon who will have to fight eventually. Also, Aquarius got summoned, and it's probably because the amount of mana here is like above the threshold level. That's why Aquarius was able to be summoned, even though Lucy, doesn't have her key anymore. And yeah, I think now we will see Aquarius fighting against Lucy, the transformed Lucy. So let's see what happens today. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. Right. Well, yeah, she's a Lamia. It won't work. Damn. Yeah! Smacked him in the face. Yo! Ah. Right. Demon's Parade. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't be so sure. Hmm. Yep. Uh, yep, her eyes are turning back. Well, there you go. Well, you guys are underestimating the bond that Aquarius have with Lucy. Like, some pesky, like, like yokai magic won't really do anything. Damn. Yeah. Oh, it's back. Yeah. Okay, now what? I was gonna say, like, she doesn't have her key. Okay. Well, suck it up. Wow. Well, now this problem. Yeah, wait. Damn. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Good lord. I guess. Well, Natsu already smacked the hell out of Happy, so. Bruh. Well, we need to bring Natsu here. He can smack everyone equally. Ah, there you go. I was gonna say. Oh, he didn't even realize that. I guess it makes sense. How do we do that? Oh, damn. Yeah. Well, I guess it's no. She said like her water is like memories and um. What? Water will break everything. Hmm. No. Oh, she's going to dispel herself. Wow, that was smart. Okay, I didn't think about that. Yeah, she dispelled herself. She wouldn't do that on its own, so Aquarius fed her poison, or I doubt that was poison. There you go. Like, how can that be poison? Alright, time to get. Oh, yeah, the. Where's Erza? That's the question. Well, bruh. Well, unfortunate. Elsa. Yeah, she's the big boss. Oh my god. The final boss of this dungeon. Oh my god, wait, what? She's an arachne? Yeah? She's an arachne. Oh yeah, she can just dispel her. Oh, that's true. Okay, well, there you go. Right, as soon as we saved Wendy, it was over. She can just dispel everyone now. That is that is uh, oh wow. Now Yoko will have to fight them. Well, oh, this is yeah. Did they get wiped out by Celine? I think so. Yeah, because it makes sense. She wouldn't let this village standing because they have the power to take away. Okay. Oh. Oh this oh no, this is Diablos. Oh okay, he wasn't the one who did it. Okay, never mind. What? Yeah. Oh. Okay. She's the one who called this guy. Okay. What the hell does that mean? Okay, that's normal here, I'm assuming. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, right. Okay. So this guy got isekai here. Wow. Or isekai. Hmm. Right. Hmm. He's like, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Yeah. Oh, oh boy. Damn, more fingernail dirt. Fantastic. Okay, these are these pretty big ones. They don't look like humans anymore. Um. Oh, there you go. He's like, okay, no. He's like, yo. Oh my god. He has a very interesting sheath for his katana. Yeah. Yeah. What? Ah, Yoko's here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. The demon spirit, Yakyoko, yep. It's too many of them. He's gonna blow everything up? Nah, their attacks will work now. There you go. Yeah, Elsa. Oh my god. That's literal kappa, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the problem. Right. Good god, he just blew up the whole. Right, it's done. I think. Is it? No, 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 it's not done. There's so many of them. Okay. Never mind. Can't we just knock her out? I guess we cannot even. How do you do that? Oh yeah, maybe we can Gemini, but Gemini can only. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, we can have more. Okay, all of them. Yep. Right. Okay. What the hell? Right. And she can use it for extended amount of time because there's a lot of magic here. Yep. Like I was saying, if we target her. Oh wait. Oh, she's a Shikigami. Oh no, she's okay. She's using Shikigami to like substitute herself. Hmm. Okay. Well, this makes it a little bit more troublesome. Well, they're paper at the end of the day. Natsu can burn them up. Oh, or that. Oh. Right. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, she's bringing out the big ones. Oh, wait, that's a tanuki. You cannot burn it. Your muffler will burn. Oh, yeah. Right. Um, but Elsa can bring out more, like I was going to say, with her equip. What the hell is this? Wait, have you ever seen this before? This is something new, isn't it? Oh, this is something new. We've never seen this before. Good God. She has six of them now. God damn. Ah, it's done. Well, that's it for them. Oh yeah, he chased the. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it's like a mixture of a tanuki and a teapot. I don't know what these yokais are called, but this is like a certain yokai. A tanuki and a teapot. Oh, is he going to meet that guy here? What was his name? From Diablos? Oh, there you go. He's like, what? Um. Well, right. Hmm. that was today's episode. Alright, so today we had the remaining battle against the yokais and everyone else, and we were able to defeat Yoko and move on. So one of the Gekkabijins are down. There's two more left. We still have to deal with those two, and then I guess eventually Celine. Also, another unexpected character, which is that guy from Diablos. He has been like literally isekai here. Like literally, this is a different world. He has been summoned from Earthland to take out Celine. He's a dragon slayer, so it perfectly lines up. And yeah, so he's here to take out Celine, and he's like, if Fairy Tail stands in against me, then I'm going to take them out as well. Now, this makes me think that eventually, I guess in the end, like either we will have to team up with this dude to fight Celine, or Celine will be defeated and then we'll have to fight against this guy. I don't know which direction this is going to go. Like, either this guy will be able to defeat Celine or something like that is going to happen, and we might have to fight him eventually, or Celine ends up being too much for us, so we have to take this guy's help to fight him. So, let's wait and see which direction it goes, which of the either direction is going, or it might go in some other direction which I cannot really anticipate. But these two are like something that I can think of for now. Right. Yeah. So let's wait and see. So yeah, that's the current situation. Aquarius is back with us as well. Aquarius was able to break like Lucy out of that little like hypnotism or whatever that was, and using her water of memories, and like Lucy and Aquarius's bond is way more stronger than some like magic or yokai magic can do anything. So they couldn't really brainwash her that for that long. I love the way how she was able to break Wendy's spell as well, where she literally kind of tricked Wendy into thinking that she has been poisoned, so she had to use this spell on herself, and by doing that she dispelled the yokai, the magic as well. So and I didn't think about it. Yeah, that's one way to do it, I guess, because otherwise she would never use dispel magic on herself. So in this roundabout way, we had to do it. So yeah, and as soon as we were able to break Wendy out of it, and then there's no problem anymore. Wendy can literally dispel any other like cat creature or whatever. So Erza, who was supposed to be like the big boss or someone who will have to fight against, was immediately dispelled by Wendy in a matter of seconds, and we won the match automatically. Also, we get to see the Whiteout village as well. The Whiteout village has been under constant attack, and and turns out they were being attacked by what did they call them, fingernail dirt monsters, right? And so this is something that is normal in their world. Like from Earthland, then when they were like, oh, these are fingernail dirt monsters, that guy was like, what did you say, what does that mean? And they had to explain it to him that, oh, this is actually this. So yeah, I'm guessing this is pretty normal here, fingernail dirt monsters. Either way, yeah, we had to take them out. That guy, he also, wait, what was his name? I think they mentioned his name here. Where is that part? Okay, wait a minute. Suzaku, was that his? Suzaku, yeah. So Suzaku was able to take the fingernail dirt monsters quite easily, like in one like swing of his sword he was able to take them out. So yeah, you can see that he is a problem. Yeah, like a very strong, I guess you could say, a character who will be who will probably be a big threat against Celine, or at least it seems like it for now. We'll see. Right. And you can see after that, Yoko ended up summoning the Hyakyoko, and they were fighting against Natsu's group. But after that, they realized that they can just bring out the other celestial spirits without even using any keys, because this place has plenty of magic. And Erza was able to take down Yoko by the end of it. So this thing that Erza used, okay, first and foremost, Yoko used spirit magic on herself, this yokai magic, and she transformed into she used spirit arts to transform into a yokai. So this, this character with the four arms, yeah, they're called Yakshini, aren't they? Or Yakshini or Dakini, because these are like, I guess you could say, like, they're also like in Hindu mythology as well. And yeah, Dakini probably. Yep, the Dakini were originally, yeah, race of wrathful sky-dwelling demons who served Kali and feasted upon the flesh of humans. Yeah, so these, obviously here they're like in yokai form. I'm not 100% sure. I think like in yokai in Japanese, like mythology and all of this, the Dakinis also exist. I'm not sure exactly the connection, but these are also in Hindu mythology as well, like Dakini. So they have like four arms, and they are, they have like weapons in their hands, and yeah, so she turned into that. While we have Urza, who literally turned into use Requip to bring out this like armor, 1,000 armed armor, which had like 6 arms. So like, and I think this Erza's, Erza's armor is inspired by, again, Hindu mythology. This is like, this is like goddess Durga's form, like a lot of arms, and even the weapons that she were carrying were familiar to me. Like, one had, like, in one hand she had a sword, another had a trident, like all these different weapons. This is like, like, this is like a I don't know, I think it was like inspired by a goddess Durga. Goddess Durga had like 10 arms, while here you can see Erza has like 6 arms. So she used this. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this armor before. And she kind of explained it. This is something new. She, the problem with this is the weight, as she says, because there's like too many of the hands, and they're like like made of like, obviously, like a lot of like materials, so they're quite considerably heavy. um right. Okay, it's meant for the parade of Magnolia's Harvard Festival, so she just made this for like a, like, doing some sort of a play or something, I don't know. um yeah, but in the parade, but now she's like, I'm just going to use it. Also, this had each of the arms, I think she explained, has an SE plug built in it and can be moved individually. So that's why she can move all of them individually. That is crazy. Yeah, and there you go. That was it. It was over for her. So yeah, that's how we were able to defeat Yoko. Celine is not impressed at all, as you can see from her facial expressions. But you know what? What can you do? You underestimated them, and now you'll have to, like, face the consequences, I guess. Also, in the end, that little teapot Tanuki took away Natsu's muffler, so Natsu had to go and chase it, and that is how he ended up meeting Suzaku, in the forest. Now, I'm pretty sure both Natsu and Suzaku are kind of clueless, are kind of airheaded, so I think that these two probably will be, like, I don't know, like, will hit it off pretty well, but then they'll realize they're actually supposed to be enemies. I don't know, I can see that happening. But you can see Suzaku's lost, so Suzaku will probably ask Natsu, like, oh, where am I? Like, I need to go to, to Celine's place and stuff. And yeah, like, I can see that happening. Either way, this guy will eventually be our enemy, I'm pretty sure. Not now, at least. I don't think he'll be our enemies now, but he will eventually be our enemies. At least that's how I see it. Or like I said, we might actually have to team up with her to him to defeat Celine eventually. It can go in either direction. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, and obviously you can see like Suzaku is like a samurai, and he's like very well versed with the sword, so he will be a tough opponent. Like I feel like Erza might have to like go against him, because Erza also uses swords. But I guess Erza's swordsmanship and Suzaku's swordsmanship will be very different, because Suzaku is like a samurai. Like his swordsmanship will be very different from what Erza uses. Like Erza also has like a like her that form, the one with the sarashi that she wears, which helps her move very fast. That is kind of like a like a samurai type of, I think, attire that's Erza wears to fight. So I guess that can help fight against someone like Suzaku. But Erza's swordsmanship will be way different than him, because Suzaku is like a samurai. Like he knows what he's doing. He knows his craft. Same with Erza as well. But I don't know. You know what? Let's wait and see. I'm just assuming that Erza will be fighting against him because she also uses swords. I might be completely wrong. Someone else might fight against him. Who knows? But yeah, but I don't think any of that is going to happen now, because we have way other things to deal with currently. Like we have the Gekabijin to deal with, then we'll have to deal with Selene. Yeah, so many way other things to deal with. I don't think we'll be wasting time fighting Suzaku currently, for now at least. And for now, our goal also coincides. We both are trying to get to Selene. So yeah, now that was what happened today. Right. So now I have a question. Like, so did we get Aquarius back? Like, yeah, I guess. But is it as long as we're in Elentir? After we go back to Earthland, what's going to happen to Aquarius? Will we be able to summon her back again, or like what's going to happen? That's the question I have. I guess we'll get our answer eventually. But yeah, for now, at least in Elentir, yeah, like Aquarius is back. So yeah, she can help us. Right. Okay, and that was today's episode. Good episode. Yeah, let's see what happens in the next one. So that was my overall impressions. Now let me talk about this episode scene by scene. In the very first scene, you can see Lucy is fighting against Aquarius. Obviously, Aquarius is like, leave her to me, Natsu, I'll take care of her. Lucy cannot recognize her. I guess she can recognize her, but her memories are not really in her head at that moment because she's been controlled. So Aquarius, completely douses her in water, completely puts water on, and she's a Lamia, so she can easily move around. But it doesn't matter. Aquarius goes, starts smacking the hell out of her, and then grabs her and gives her a hug, and just stops her like that. Obviously, from the peanut gallery, they're like, haha, what are they doing? They cannot win like this. And Yoko's like, yeah, my magic, my spirit arts won't be that easily broken. And immediately we see, Aquarius, telling Lucy that, Lucy, remember, like all the memories we've had. And she explains how her water is the water of memories. When it's passing through her, it'll help her remember, relive those past memories, and it'll probably, be able to break her out of this illusion. And that's exactly what happens. Also, the fact that Lucy, not only does Lucy have a, I guess you could say, like a way stronger connection and bond with Aquarius compared to the other celestial spirits, because like Aquarius was like her foster mother in a way, you could say. She literally, like raised her from a very young age. So her connection with Aquarius is way more stronger, and is even stronger, more stronger now, because of the fact that she lost her. After losing her, her emotional, like connection with Aquarius and what she feels for her has become even more magnified, I think. And I guess that's also one of the biggest reason why she was able to snap out of it that quickly, because it was Aquarius in front of her. Like, because she's wanted to get back Aquarius for so long, and now that finally she has her in front of her, it kind of hit her that, oh, Aquarius is back. And the emotional output, I guess, was too much for the yokai magic to keep brainwashing her. It broke apart, and she was able to break out of it, I think. Like I said, I think, like, if this was some other celestial spirit, it wouldn't have been that easy to break her illusion. But since this was Aquarius, who she is way more closer than any other celestial spirit, she was able to break out of it this easily. Right. And yeah, and her eyes change color, and then Aquarius like smacks her in her in her back, I think 3 or 4 times, and her legs turn back as well. And yeah, outside Yoko's like, "What the hell? This is impossible. How can this be?" And you can see Selene is pretty like unamused about this. She's like, "Hmm, what the hell is this, Yoko? Didn't you say that everything is fine?" And Yoko's like, "Oh, surely the next one, like Wendy will surely be able to, like stop them. Like it won't be that easy to break her spell down, you know." Right, and there you go. Then next is Wendy. We go in front of Wendy, and Gray is fighting Wendy. Gray cannot hit Charlotte and Happy because at first he was like, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. You guys might be Charlotte and Happy, but I cannot really do anything now. I'll have to fight you guys. And by the way, you look completely different. These are you're like big monster cats. So Gray was thinking it wouldn't really matter. He would be able to raise his hands against them, but unfortunately he couldn't. Happy and Charles' face starts appearing in front of him when he had to attack them, and he just backed down. And I'm like, you know what? It seems like this is a job for Natsu. Natsu doesn't care. He can smack the hell out of them. We've seen that happen before. He literally punched Happy. I think like 2 times or something. Like, okay. And yeah, and as I was saying it, this Natsu comes in, kicks the hell out of these two. Oh god. And then obviously Aquarius and Lucy also comes in, and then they're like, we have to do something about Wendy. What can we do? Aquarius is like, don't worry, let me handle this. Just chugs in water in her mouth. And now I was thinking like maybe like like she's using like the water of memories to jog Wendy's memory as well or something. Yeah, that wasn't the plan. That was plain water she just put into Wendy's mouth, and told her that, oh, like it's poison. This poison will disintegrate all your like cell like cells, and it'll kill you eventually. And Wendy's panicking, and then Aquarius is like, oh, why are you panicking? You can dispel it, if you want to. And when it's like, oh yeah, you're right, she starts dispelling it, and then that's when I realized what she's trying to do, what her game is. So yeah, basically that's how she was able to make Wendy use dispel on herself, and that dispelled her, the control that Yoko had over her. It also dispelled that because it's like a status, like a debuff type of thing. So yeah, it cleansed her. She literally cleansed herself. Now this would have been difficult, like I said, to do, like to kind of individually convince her to do it, because if you directly tell her to use this spell, she wouldn't do it. So we had to go at this in this way, and Aquarius took this type of a step so that she does it, which was quite smart. Like I said, I wouldn't have thought about doing something like this. So yeah, so we got them, easy peasy, just without even fighting them, we were able to defeat them. Yeah, Charlotte and Happy did get beaten up by Natsu, but nothing can be done about that. And yeah, and you can see here Celine's face is little by little contorting. She is not amused at all. Like at first she saw the whole situation fall apart with Lucy, now with Wendy, and she's like, This is not fun anymore. Like, Yoko, what's going on? I thought this would be fun. This ain't fun. And Yoko's like, don't worry. The final boss, Erza, she's different. She can definitely take them out. And yeah, then we have Erza come in, and Erza's an Arachne. You know, she is a spider monster. Arachne. They're called Arachne. So I was thinking we'll have to fight her or something, and Wendy's like, "Don't worry, let me dispel her as well," and she dispels her, and it's done. She's back to normal. Right. Yeah. Like, so. Yeah. Wendy was the key here. Like, especially against attacks, like, like situations like this. Any type of status debuff, Wendy can take care of it. So as soon as we were able to dispel Wendy out of the whole thing, she can take care of it now. It's just back to normal. And yeah, and Celine's pretty pissed now, because the thing is, I feel like Celine would have been happy if the fighting actually happened, like a little bit of battle happened or something like that. But literally nothing happened. She sat down there to, like, probably see something, like them struggling or something, and they literally dispelled everything in a matter of 2 seconds, and the whole game is over. Like, she's pissed. She's like, what is this? Like, I want to see the world more twisted. This isn't entertaining me. And Yoko is sweating. She's like, oh yeah, like, I don't know. And Celine orders her to take care of this herself, like her directly to go there and take them out. Yeah, so that's what happens after that. Either way, while all of this was happening, we get to see Faris come to the village, her village, the Whiteout village, and this is where we meet Suzaku as well. At first, they think that Suzaku is the one who defeated them, these characters, but Suzaku's like, I'm just lost, man. I don't know. Like, I'm just a traveling swordsman. Sorry, samurai. Um, and this is where this lady here, the head Miko, I think, she says she's the one who called Suzaku here. So also she mentions these are not their people, they're fingernail dirt monsters. I love how Suzaku comments, unsanitary. Right. And yeah, and like they said, he was literally isekai'd here, because he came here because the head Miko summoned him, and the head Miko had given him a mission, and she's like, please help us out, defeat Celine, so that our world can become stable again. So it's literally an isekai scenario. You get isekai'd to a different world, and a certain mission for killing the demon lord or something gets completely just pushed into you, and you just have to do it. But Suzaku's pretty okay with it. He's a dragon slayer, and he's like, you know what, Celine's a dragon, isn't it? Yeah, sure, I'll do it. Yeah, and this is also where he asks them about Fairy Tail, like if Fairy Tail is here or not, and all that. And they answer his questions, and he says, like, Fairy Tail is actually our enemies. Now, obviously, like, Faris is like, but Faris and Toka, like, but Fairy Tail are good people, But he's like, no, if they stand against me, I'll take them out. I'll take them out. Yeah. But the conversation gets interrupted when more fingernail dirt monsters come in, and this part is kind of funny because they're like, Suzaku-sama, please, can you take them out? And he's like, I decline. And they're like, wait, what? You decline? And he's like, yeah, because I've already taken them out. He's done it. His iaijutsu, like bringing out his sword and, like cutting them so fast and putting them back into the sheath. They're already cut. Yeah, so there you go. Right. And yeah, and now he's off to confront Suzaku. Celine. Next, we are back to Fairy Tail again. They're discussing about the whole situation, and this is where Yoko comes in and decides to fight them themselves. So Wendy enhances everyone with spirit magic so that their attacks can actually work. And yeah, but the problem here with Yakyoko, that is the demon spirit that Yoko brings out, is that there's too many of them, and it's not just like a certain amount of demons yokai that you defeat them and it's done. they keep respawning endlessly. So we have like 6 to 7 people here fighting against so many of these yokais. It's kind of difficult, to continue to do this, even though our group is way more talented and way more stronger than the demons. They have the quantity. We might have the quality, but they have the quantity. So this continues happening, and Elsa brings out her Blumenblatt, the one with the thing, like where her armor turns into those swords. She does that, doesn't really work by the end of it. Nasu uses his power, it doesn't work. This is where Aquarius gives Lucy the idea of bringing out all her celestial spirits. So we have, we have Gemini. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can remember them. There's Gemini. There's wait, Scorpio. Yeah, okay. Gemini, Scorpio. Who's the Sagittarius? Okay. It's been a while. I've forgotten their names. Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo. Virgo I remember. Virgo is too iconic to forget. And Leo as well. Leo I remember. Then we have Cancer. I think, yeah, the one with the one who cuts hair. We have Capricorn, the goat one. Then we have wait, what was her name? Ariel? No, what was her name? Something with A, I forgot. The ram. Then we have Taurus, and obviously Aquarius. Yeah, we're missing a few of them. Obviously, they are with, I think, Yukino. That was her name, wasn't it? The girl from no, what was her name? Sorano. I forgot. Yukino is the other girl, isn't it? The sister. Sorano is the girl's name, isn't it? Whose name was Angel or something? Yeah, I think her name was Sorano. Yeah, they. I think. Oh, I cannot remember. Pisces was with her, or something like that. Oh no, Libra was with her, or was it Pisces? Oh, I cannot remember. Anyways, yeah, like the others are with them, and yeah, so that's the situation. Right. Anyways, so we have more power with us now. Lucy also uses Star Dress Mix, which helps her take out a lot of enemies as well. But all in all, everything's going well. It doesn't matter because there's too many of these. So Elsa decides to do, obviously something that I was telling, that go and try and attack the main body. She tries to do that, but turns out the main body was also Shikigamis, like made of Shikigamis. So Elsa's cutting them down and it's becoming Shikigami, and there's like multiple of them. So Elsa doesn't know which one's the real one. So for a moment she kind of stops, listens, and realizes which one is the original one, and gives them like a hit. And now that we have found the real one, she's panicking, and she tries to bring out the more of the demons to attack Elsa, but Elsa like kicks her. Yeah, and realizing that she is in a pinch, she decides to use Spirit Art on herself and becomes this Dakini, like this type of a creature with 4 arms. Yeah, and so yeah, she has like 4 swords now, while Elsa has only 1. She cannot really keep up with it, so she was being kind of cornered. While all of this is happening, Nasu goes chasing after that Tanuki teapot thing, which runs away with his muffler while Elsa is fighting. And then Elsa also uses her this armor, the 1000 armed something it was called, 1000 armed armor, yeah. And she has 6 arms now. Yeah, and there you go. She uses that to very easily defeat Yoko. There you go. We won. It's done for. All the yokais then disappear as soon as we defeat Yoko. Celine is not happy, obviously. No. Right. And then they're like, where is Natsu? Natsu is there chasing the Tanuki. Gets the muffler at the same time, like comes face to face with Suzaku. And that's where the episode ended. So let's see what happens. Like I said, I feel like for now at least Suzaku will be our ally. but there's a possibility, and I don't think it's a possibility. I think that's definitely going to happen. Is that he's going to become our enemy or like a temporary enemy in the future. Suzaku, at least from what I'm like observing of him, he doesn't seem like that much of a like like a bad character or bad guy. Um, like so I don't know. He kind of gives me the same vibes as Wraith gave. Like Wraith was like they're in their group, uh, but he decides to like after he gets to meet Makarov, he decides to like let go of everything. And yeah, like I feel like he kind of gives me like a very chill vibe, like Wraith. So unlike the others, like the other few, I've forgotten their names. Uh, you know, Unlike them, I don't know. I just don't get the same vibe from him. So yeah, I feel like even if we fight against him, by the end of it, we will just like shake our hands and just be like, you know what, yeah, it's done, like like that kind of thing. Like he'll become like our not ally, but we won't really have that much of a beef with him eventually. I feel like that's what's going to happen with him. I don't know, I just get that vibe from him. He doesn't seem like the antagonistic character. Like he is antagonistic for towards us now, at least I think, but he doesn't seem like the type of character who's going to keep being our enemy in the future as well. He might actually like change his mind or something by the end, and something like that. Anyways, these are all speculations. I might be completely off the mark here, and something else completely happens. Let's wait and see how it plays out. So that is it. That was my reaction to episode number 22, I think. Yeah, of Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Fairy Tail. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.